Pretoria could enter its third day of total chaos tomorrow as the municipal strike looks set to continue. Wage negotiations between the South African Municipal Workers Union SAMWU and the City of Tshwane have deadlocked. There's been an upheaval in the capital since thousands of municipal workers down tools on Monday. We're joined now by the General Secretary of SAMWU, Koena Ramotlou. Mr. Ramotlou, good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time today. Why are you on strike?
Thanks for the opportunity. And I just first want to indicate that the issues that we were briefed by the region when we arrived on Monday are the following. Is that there's been a discussion in the City of Tshwane since 2017 around the categorization of the city from Category 9 to Category 10. And once that discussion happened, there was also follow-up discussions within the local labor forum in Tshwane municipality, which means SAMWU and the employer were meeting to see when the categorization is going to be finalized, what will be the impact on the salary grading of the municipality. And at this point, there's been a process that has been run by the council. They went on their own to approve a report that implements the outcome of categorization and increased salaries and adjustments on salaries of senior executives to a tune of about 18% on adjustment as a result of that categorization. And what is happening now is that workers, after they picked up that the senior executive has been paid an adjustment of 18%, they are saying the same thing which is in that report should apply to them, that must be adjusted accordingly in line with what has been done with the senior executive.
Okay. Are there any talks underway tonight at the moment aimed at resolving the dispute? In other words, from what you're aware of, is there any chance that chaos tomorrow will be avoided? Or from what you know, is it certainly going to happen? Is there going to be more chaos in the Tshwane CBD?
In fact, the information that you have recently now was that the city had went into the mayoral committee since 10 o'clock this morning. We have not get a feedback from them as to whether are they bringing something to the table to resolve whatever is happening now? Because part of why we went ourselves from the head office to Tshwane was because we realized that what was happening there was disturbing the community, because it means communities, they will not be able to pass through in town. And we've been asking our members to say, comrades, please ensure that you don't disturb anyone who's supposed to be able to move so that life can continue. We've been pleading with that. What has been surprising is that the city has went to ground. They have not been able to come to us. We are hoping, because tomorrow was set to go for conciliation at the bargaining council. They will come to the conciliation session with something that can immediately resolve this thing once and for all.
Are you saying then, sir, that you as the General Secretary of SAMWU, you're not happy with the fact your members have been using city buses to blockade roads? Are you saying they shouldn't have been doing that?
The issue of the allegation of saying members of SAMWU are blockading, they're using buses to blockade the roads, is an allegation that must be tested, because this issue does not affect only SAMWU members. It affects all municipal workers in the city of Tshwane. Therefore, to want to squarely put an issue because as leadership were coming to intervene and assist, to then say it's SAMWU's members, we're saying it's a municipal problem that the city must resolve. Okay,
I'm sorry, but your organisation, your union's the only one on strike at the moment, right? The depots were locked the morning before, the night before last. So in other words, they were locked yesterday morning, and then the buses magically appeared on the roads. Who else would be able to do that apart from bus drivers who must belong to your union?
You see, one part which I must indicate to you, we know we have members in all sectors in the city of Tshwane. That part I will tell you. But the city said to us, they have a system that they've used to lock buses, that they have moved buses to the depot. That's what they said last night. And they now come and accuse us, they say, the ones who have taken buses, while they said their own online system that they are using have been used to go and they've towed the buses to the depots. Therefore, the allegation that it's some members, it's as if it's granted because we are working like this, therefore it's you. But we are saying, over and above what might be raised against SAMWU, what we are saying is that the city is in the wrong, it must correct and give what is due to workers.
Mr. Ramotlou, I do appreciate the time. Thank you very much indeed. The General Secretary of the South African Municipal Workers Union, Koena Ramotlou.